Hey guys, I'm Dayton with Ballistic Mischief, and today I'm going to go through my personal EDC for bushcrafting. This will be my Bushcraft Everyday Carry. That's what EDC stands for. This is my Bushcraft Everyday Carry that I'll have on me whenever I'm going in the woods, when I'm bushcrafting, doing survival stuff, that kind of thing. Alright, and here is my EDC. So this is everything I got in my pockets, on my belt, whatever. Also, one thing I just want to say is my EDC is always changing. This is always adapting to where I am or where I plan on going to. Some of these items I will upgrade and I'll switch out if they break or if I just find a better option. But this is the core base items that I will always have on my person. To start out, I'm going to move from this side over. So the first thing I want to talk about is my saw. This is a Laplander backhoe saw. I've got a nice leather sheet for it that I got at the Schenkel Homestead Leatherworks. That's a really cool sheet that I like. I'll normally carry this on my side. And as for the saw on here, it's just a small folding saw. I really like this saw. This is a great saw for whenever I'm out in the woods. If I need to process lots of kindling or if I need to process lots of wood, whether I'm building something, this cuts through it all very easily. Whether it's something that is 2 inches or 6 inches thick, I can cut through this fairly easily with this saw. Next, I'm going to talk about my Mora. So this is a Light My Fire Mora. That means that on here, I've got a little ferro rod that is incorporated into the handle. This is a ferrocerium rod. I can make a fire with that. I've got the blade itself, and then on the sheath, I've got a soft shackle on here. And this is cool because I can either put this on my belt loop or I can clip it onto my pants. This knife is about $30 and it's an extremely nice knife because if I break this or I lose this whenever I'm out in the woods, I can easily replace this without having to spend $100, $200 for a fancy bushcrafting knife. And the performance of these knives is just overall very impressive. Next, I have a folding knife. So this can be any folding knife. For me, this is the CRKT M16. I've been trying this knife out and I enjoy it a lot. It's got the serration on here and it's extremely sharp with the Tanto style blade. It's got a nice grip and it's very sturdy. I just enjoy this knife. The place of the folding knife in my EDC has changed over time, just depending on what knife I have and which one I like at the moment. It's a nice knife that you can have on you, easily accessible, more compact than a fixed blade knife or a saw. And if I just need to quickly cut some rope or I need to quickly do something, if I'm intricately carving, then this is also a great option for that. Next, I've got a large ferro rod. So this is a bigger ferro rod. This is about 5 inches and it's about a ½ an inch thick. I've used this for lots and lots of fires. You can see by the curve in there. But with this ferro rod, I can use this for lots of fires. This will last an extremely long time. And you can see I have a paracord handle on here so that I can, 1, it's more accessible to grab from my pocket, and 2, that's cordage if I need to use that. The other thing that's great about this handle right here is if I drop this, I can see this orange a lot better than I can see black or the camo. So that's just another hint that I try to keep my little lanyards or my handles on here to be bright colors so I can see them better if I drop them. Next, I've got a Bic lighter. So as you guys can see, this has been adapted in a few different ways. I took the child safety off of it because I don't like it and it gets your thumbs raw whenever you can just use it like it's meant to be used without that extra safety feature. I've also wrapped duct tape on here, which I can use to maintenance my gear. If I need to use this as cordage, I can use this if I'm trying to cover my wound up or if I need to stop the bleeding. I can use this for making fire. There's just lots of different uses you can use tape for, and it's nice just to have a little bit on there. As you guys can see, I've got another little lanyard on here. This is made of bank line. Normally I would have this to be an orange color, so if I drop this, then I could find it and locate it a lot quicker, but that's what I had on me and that's what I used it for. It's just kind of nice because if I've got this in my pocket, I can fish it out a lot easier using that. One thing about Bic lighters is they're great because they last an extremely long time and they are waterproof, so if I drop this in water, I can dry this out within a couple of seconds and use this for my next fire. What's also great about this is if I drop it in the water, it will float, unlike a Zippo. A Zippo will just sink to the bottom. Next is a dump pouch. This I keep on my belt. This is an opossum pouch, dump pouch that Jay Hercules made, and this is a really cool addition. So as you can see, it's folded up real nice on here, and when I unfold that, I can take this and it unfolds into a pouch. Now this is a really nice pouch. This is made of duct cloth on here. It could hold water if it needed to, and it's got drawstrings on this. So this would hang out on the side of my hip right here, and I can put, whether I'm foraging, I can put stuff in here. If I'm gathering materials for a fire, it's just a great little pack that I can put on my belt so I can carry extra tools or carry extra materials if I need to. Alright, next on here I've got myself a hank of cordage. This is number 36 bank line, and this is a great rope to have on you. Like I said, my EDC is always changing, so this could be a hank of paracord that I have on me. It just so happens that today it's some bank line. Bank line's a really good and multi-use object. You can use this for lashing, fishing, trap making. It's got so many different uses, and it's good just to have it on you just in case you need to use it. Okay, last but not least, I have a belt. So this is a leather belt. It's got a little bit of decoration on it. I can use this to keep my knife blades sharp, just as an extra precaution on there to keep their edge on them while I'm using it, because when you're using your knife so heavily in the woods, it's gonna wear down and it's gonna take some of that sharpness away. But with a leather strap, I can use a method called stroping, where I can take and I can quickly put that edge back on my knife and it'll stay on there a lot longer. Alright guys, and that is my Bushcraft EDC. Please let me know down in the comments if you liked the video and what you have in your EDC. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more just like it. I will be uploading about every other day from now on. Thank you guys for watching.